nento engiyanyisa kakhulu ila kulama videos abantu hayi sekuyadabukisa khona yini edabukisayo. Have you ever been to Albert Park and seen ingane zethu ezicwele kuwunga? Awudabuki lapho, udabuka mekuthathwa ama illegal immigrants kuthiwa wagoduka emakubo, sekubhlungu lokho. Guys, mina nguMangcobo. If ngisuswa kaZulu, ngiyiswa kaNgcobo, yini eyangikhalisa ngize ngiginqike phansi? Ngoba phela ngiyiswe ekhaya. Yini ebhlungu kulabo abantu mesithi abagoduki? Anike kusinyanyisa wanini? Ama-South Africans awekunyanyisa ngoba sikule situation nje abanye bodadewethu abasifakela ngoba ile eGoli owabanjwa wathi ushade noNomusa nomunye ade khuluma lapha la bese kuthiwa ba verified balikala uthe 2 kids Portia Epstein bazalelwa yithi. Musani kusinyanyisa nonithi ayikona sekuyazwela ayikho into ezwelayo ingane zethu zibhubhe kuma drugs iungayafika nalabo abantu. Ingane zethu zihamba nje ungathi ayina mhlaba through this. Musani ke nje into enyanyisayo ileni yenzayo hayi sekuyadabukisa ayikho into edabukisayo abantu abagoduke bayemakubo. Umuntu uzobuya ezovakasha nathi siyavakasha kwamanye amazwe and asidinwa bese funeka sibuye kunalokho siyejabula I can't wait to come back to South Africa. And ayikho into ubonile laba bantu mebefakwe ebhasini izolo bebelwa bebengafuni. Uyabona ufika you land in another country and you go to immigration. Number 1 kuthiwa sicela ukubona your return flight ticket ubakhombisa. Sicela ukubona i-invitation letter if you are here by invitation. Sicela ukubona your hotel stay ukuthi kuphi. And listen to uyikhipha ngobumnandi ngoba unazo uyiphethe. Awuqashe ulwe ukuthi no. Yabo lento yokuthi bangawahlonipha amaphoyisa ethu. Ngibone ngalela langa ukuthi Sunday kudlala iSundowns. Laba base North Africa ke ukuthi iAfrica iSouth Africa yibona ukuthi yini. Wena lana wakwalifutha nje iphoyisa la eSouth Africa ngespray. Labantu bazosiphatha. Labantu bazogumbuka baphathe. Ngiyantshela ayikho into edabukisayo. Umuntu akafuseka yekubo. Sikhathele manje ukhuluma into eyi1. Ayikho into edabukisayo la. Labantu igebengu.
Thank God for social media because the mainstream media is captured. The mainstream media izosivezela abantu abaphuma ngaphandle bakhala we are scared for our lives. March and March is a peaceful march. What do you mean we are scared for your life? They are trying to beat you, they are trying to kill. Nobody's killing anybody here. We are not killing anybody here. We are saying go home. Niyenzeni engaka nina le emagini enisaba ukubuyela kuyo kangaka nisabani umuntu ehambe kini. You should be very embarrassed. Uhlale overstaying your visit at somebody's place. It's not something that you should be even arrogant about. You should be ashamed. Pack and go home. Yini enzima lapha? If things go right, silungisa izwe nathi kuba right, you will get the opportunity to come back. Ngama channel right. Ngendlela right ngokomthetho, lawfully, not unlawfully, the way nina senenza ngakhona nabantwana abancane. People who don't live with these people don't know. Abantwana abancane umbona ukuthi lo khisha esikoleni or bekafunda or bekangafundi or understand. Abantwana bonke elokishini bahambile baseyikoleni kuselelo. Uhleli nje asimazi nokuthi bamfundisa ini ukuthi abe yisigebengu or wenzani abobhuti abobaba umndeni wonke kuseleni bani le emazweni kusele bani yo guys. And the whole of Africa, even countries that are not neighboring to South Africa are all here. So South Africa must accommodate everybody from Africa. Africa must unite in South Africa. Why is that? Why should the whole of Africa unite in South Africa? Let's pick another location. We will go there. And then one thing about us South Africans, we'll go and we'll come back to our home. Why should we unite like South Africa? We will pick a different location. Let's pick another country. Why should we pick South Africa to reunite? This government is full of shit, and the people of South Africa shall govern. I'm 100% behind March and March. You know, way back I used to not understand. I think I had less information because also the media is misleading people. The media is misleading people. Abantu kuthiwa South Africans they are xenophobic. There's no xenophobia. We are overwhelmed. We are struggling. Asisebenzi. Asithi nisithathele umsebenzi. We are just saying people, we can't take care of all our resources where to instead of taking care of South African first. Sinzama accommodate wonke umuntu. That way abantu abakhona ukuneliseka like akukhonakala ukuthi wonke umuntu to a point whereby nani niyabona ukuthi South African government is putting foreigners before our own citizens. It's putting foreigners before our own citizens, which is wrong. It's supposed to be us first and then sizonaga ivakashi emuva. Guys, go home, Marasham. You should all go home. let's start afresh yonke lento le. There is no country engana foreigner. Siyavuma lokho. Kodwa abanye bayalalaza nje. They are ghosts. Bayalalaza nje. People can do whatever they want here and live. They are untraceable. They have no footprint whatsoever. Akusika gogo la. Asidlali la. Akusika gogo la. The people shall govern. The government has failed us. Now people are tired. The people are tired. And the media is misleading the whole world about South Africa, saying South Africa is xenophobic. That's not true. It's not true. South Africa is overwhelmed. There are people who are doing human trafficking. There are people who are selling drugs. There are people who are doing terrible, terrible things. La eMzansi who are foreigners. Asibazi nokuthi abobani, abakuphi history yabo. La basuka khona ukuthi baze baxowe mamadulate bathuhethe ini. Umuntu walifiki serial killer utlemo utolalaza nje. Hayi bo guys. No. Tsamayang high. Rekhathethe, tsamayang high.
If the so-called Pan-Africanist leaders in our country were really serious about the Pan-Africanism, if anger yabo wouldn't be towards the South African citizens, but their anger or the questions would be towards the leaders in the other African countries. Our presidents, current and previous, they would have meetings with the African presidents. They would go into the African countries. But angibona ukuthi bebe hold accountable ukuthi yindaba abantu beni bebaleka. Why nenza so? Because if we look at izolo besikwimarch, and I was so glad mekhona babanjiwe nama drugs ngoba mesisho njalo ungathi siqamba manga ngathi siyadlanya asibafuna abanye abantu sine afrophobia. Now isisukile kwi-xenophobia, now it's afrophobia. So ukuthi asline these people bayigebengu. Abanye bebengasizona igebengu mebefika la. It's because it's their way of life now. Ngoba vele South Africa inamthetho, yabo? So, if usuka eNigeria and come to South Africa, uyohlala ePoint, yabona okade sihambisana naye eduze sithe masinyathela ePoint. Sathi kwaze kwanuka. Kuvele kwanuka. I kid you not. Ubuka ama buildings ukuthi awanakiwe nje kubi, yabo? And these people are living the comfort of their own homes to come and live in these conditions. Why? It is so bad ekhaya that uthi ngcono ngihlale emgaqweni ngoba phela kufanele uhlale emgaqweni lapha, yabo? Yes, bawahijackile lama buildings, but I remember few years ago wayesho umunye athi ungabaqashisi labantu bokufika in your apartments, because in your apartments kithi mina ngobani athi because uthola sebefake ama partition in one room bangahlala be 6 or 7 ngoba they rather suffer here ngoba it's better is suffering yala than home. So if you call yourself a Pan-Africanist leader when ufuna unite Africa, start by holding our leaders around the African continent accountable for the wrong they are doing. Ukuthi abantu babo ngaze bancamela ukuzofa la, then stay in their own country. I remember a few years ago, President Zuma, he was still the president. He said this and I got upset. You know, maybe the issue is not abantu who are here, is us finding the roots as to why these people are living their countries and coming here. Angim understandanga, but today it rang. Kahle he was saying, let's go back and ask, you know, what is happening? That should have been done. No, we cannot have an influx of people bebalega into South Africa. And if you look at the map of Africa, in Nigeria, ile good, but abantu bakhona la ayibagcwele. Yini le engaka? President wethu recently bela eZimbabwe. Mnangwango ulokhu kuthiwa besikhuluma about it. Mnangwango, why abantu bakho bebaleka in the country? What are you doing? Wrong that abantu bakho rather die endleleni. They rather balunywe ingwenya lapha emanzini than to stay here kwenzakalani. If our leaders can turn their focus into other African leaders, except us, ngoba thina xenophobic sibabe vele ke thina ke esilwela amalungelo ethu. bakhulume with other leaders. Then yabo le African Unity abayifunayo, it can happen, but it won't happen bona besaba hold accountable other leaders. Thina funeke share the little that we have. Right now we're paying siya ku 40 rand ilitha phela manje petrol. Isinkwa sizonyuka sibe umalini, yonke into izonyuka and imsebenzi ayikho. That is why we are so frustrated. Ngoba yonke into is on the rise, it's on the rise, and imholo yabantu ayinyuki. And then you feel abantu, we need to share that we can't. We have nothing to share right now. It's not even enough for yourself and your kids endlini. How are you going to share no makelwane? So mebe claim le pan-Africanism. Yangeke yenzeke la eNigeria abantu bakhona bethi bayamasha. Banikwe rice then they go home. It shows the state of the country. We might laugh about it, but it's sad ukuthi how many people are so poor that bajabuleli rice kwimashi. Kuyimanje thina sikhiphe ama-drug dealers lapha ePoint. Upresident waseNigeria uthi yena uzokhipha legitimate businesses ngoba wase-South Africa because he wants to fight back. And people are clapping. People are clapping here like, no. We cannot have leaders abanjalo and ama-leaders wethu athule ngoba nawo afuna ukuride le wave yokuthi hayi vele we need to live and build with our African. No, we cannot build with our African brothers and sisters up until bona in those high positions. They hold those leaders accountable. The state these people live in here in the country, akusibona bonke who live in luxury. It's those few laba ke asebele phezulu aseba ama drug dealer ngempela ngoba most yabo vele they into criminality. But most of them, they live in disgusting conditions. Babalekela emakubo. Yazi ukuthi ngisho uhlala emjondolo. Kumnandi emjondolo wakini. Bona abawufisi bafisa lo wala eSouth Africa. And there's a problem. We are not being xenophobic. And kahle if bona they want to stop this, they need to find a solution yokuthi bakhulume nama leaders ukuthi we cannot, because South Africa is not a solution for the African continent. We are not. Asingesikwazi nje bakithi sesibagcine kwanele manje. So bonke ke laba bakhuluma pan-Africanism, angithi nabo bahlezi basitshela ukuthi akuyiwe oranje nayo into engabe bayayenza ke bonake. Nami sengiyabatshela into engabe bayayenza bona. Bakhulume nama leaders khona sizoyibona into esiyenzayo.
Wenganza kwethu, yazi into engisaba kakhulu mina yini is what's going to happen after the 30th of June. Ngoba phela labantu banikeziwe notice kwathiwa nje cela ukuthi nisihambele by the 30th of June. What happens after the notice? Bafethu singathathwa kancane kule nto esishoyo. Ningawuthatha uZulu kancane. Ningawuthatha uXhosa kancane. Angazi ukuthi kuzokwenzakalani after the 30th of June. But if fear yami i1 is that ukuthi what happens after the 30th of June njoba sekushiwo ukuthi abantu abala ngokungekho semthethweni abahambe. Because ngokubona kwami ngathi abayimisela ukuthi bahambe. Bafethu ningafuni ukusibona ukuthi sinjani. Manje ichintshe lento ndiyithethe ngesixhosa, ningafuni ukusibona basiqwada kangakanani. Siqwada xa sesithi sifuna ukuba qwada. Kusemande ngoku sisayithetha kakuhle lento sisayikhumsha sithi go home. Ningafuni ukuba nisibone uba sizindlavini kangakanani xa sithandile. Siyanixelela nangoku sithi hambani, sininikile notice ba hambani. Ifear yami 1, uloyiko lwami luyi1 is what happens after i-30 kaJune. Ningafuni ukusitesta.
You know, South Africa, it's really sad sometimes to watch what's going on in our country. It's sad. It's almost like we don't have a government at all. There's no politician that's clearly leading this country. There isn't. There isn't at all. You can't point to one politician that is really leading society. There's nothing like that anymore in this country. And we are getting disrespected by South African migrants. Heavily so. First it was the Nigerians with their king in the Eastern Cape. Now Somalians are coming again in Gauteng with more nonsense again, and they are bold enough to post themselves at ANC events just to show their proximity to power. And I don't know if wearing ANC shirts makes them legitimate and South Africans. I don't know what that is. But I really hope that South African society really stops being reasonable. They stop trying to have peaceful marches and follow the law. I really hope South African society reaches the point where violence is used to bring back our society to us. Honestly, I hope I'll join a march where there are no boundaries. Because I feel like the more we march and nothing happens, it doesn't scare them anymore. They just look at the march like it's a parade. They're gonna march and have a memorandum and submit it to some politician. The politician is probably on our payroll anyway. They don't care. They wear ANC shirts and attend ANC events. They don't care. They feel like they've got close. Somalians now are feeling like they've got closer proximity to our political leaders than we, the South African public, does, because they are attending ANC events. South Africans are no longer interested in attending ANC events. The Somalians are there attending, wearing ANC shirts. And I think in a previous video I said that maybe the reason why the ANC doesn't react is because their new strategy is legitimize the foreigners, encourage them to vote for the ANC so we can stay in power. I feel like that's the new strategy, because foreigners keep provoking us over and over again. And I really hope that South Africans finally show all of you foreigners how our society is. You don't know a more violent society than a South African society. You should have watched videos on YouTube in the 80s and 70s. Watch what happens when they finally decide to react and they are organized in the right groups. Watch what will happen. I hope foreigners keep provoking South Africans. Poke them as much as possible, because some of us as South Africans were waiting for that point where everything boils over so we can reset the country. This current structure we have in South Africa is not working for South Africans. Any foreigner just jumping on South Africans' head. They don't respect South Africans at all. They do as they please in our country. They do as they please. And I don't know who told them that is okay. That's why I feel like they need just one show. 1 week of matches that have no boundaries. The public is applying justice manually. Cops can't control it. Politicians can't even get close because they're afraid to. Where South Africans just solve their problems. I feel like in society, when all diplomacy has failed, violence is the next balance. Even first world countries operate like that. When Russia and Ukraine couldn't agree on the negotiation seat, violence is the next thing. It's the same as US and Iran, or US and Israel and Iran. When diplomacy fails, when talking and conversation and trying to mediate conversation fails, one side has to show the other side that this is a line that shouldn't be crossed. I feel like that's the only solution for South African society right now, because these politicians are wasting our time. They are not willing to solve these problems at all. They are not willing. And these African migrants are going to keep provoking us over and over again up until we can't take it anymore. And I'm encouraging them to continue so that they can find out what happens in South Africa when the public is tired. I'm really waiting for that moment. I can't wait for the day where South Africans wake up and say, this is it. We're drawing the line today, no more. That day, we'll all go and participate. Just watch. we'll all go out and participate.
Hello Mzansi, welcome to Mgosi waseMzansi. South Africans are sending messages to foreigners ukuthi abahambe kaningi ngakade bashiye bayindile emaveni abo baze bangafuni kangaka kuhamba balwe ngisho sebangeniswe emabhansini ngokuthi bayoverifywa yini labayibalekile to their own countries baze basabe kangaka kubuyela emuva bashiye bendini emaveni abo. So kusendwa na message to those who are saying oh now we feel sorry for them sekuvisana buhlungu sebayahawulisa ukuthi yini levisa buhlungu ukuthi umuntu abuyele kubo. There is nothing levisa buhlungu lapho. Akuvisa buhlungu abantu abugebengu abathengisa amahunga, akuvisa buhlungu mase kufanele bahambe baye emakhaya kubo. Guys, we are hard for people are saying ukuthi abahambe sikhathele sibabeketelele. It's enough now, they must go back to their countries. Do comment your thoughts down on the comment section. I'll see you on the next one. I'm signing out. Goodbye.